the former Cornhusker Brett Maher to get this one started. And we are underway here on EA Sports. And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback. first carry now. This is Johnson. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
The Lions, first down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. Nathan Shepard in there to make the tackle. From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down and 6. Stafford going to give this one off to Johnson. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47.
First down.
9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Stafford throwing on target to Jones. 7 yards, the pickup there.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Stafford on first down. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Galladay. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there at 22. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. The first down carry here for Johnson. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Stafford. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Poole. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
In 2nd and 8.
On 2nd down, it's Bell. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one good for 37 yards.
It's funny, partner. Le'Veon Bell, when he came out of Michigan State, when I go back and look at my analysis of him and what my grades were for him, thought he was a big-time player, great potential, but I didn't know we were going to get this player. I was used to a big...
This is caught at the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Rashad Perriman, 52 yards. And the Jets have taken a first-quarter lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase it.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And he'll push his way forward to about the 32.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down.
3rd down.
Here's Stafford. It's caught. Jones. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Stafford to Jones, enough for a Lion first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Johnson. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
Brian
working with a 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 44-yard line.
This thrown quickly out to Jones. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Complete to Martin.
With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
He was
in need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down.
It's 2nd and inches.
They'll run it with Johnson. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with 3rd down looming.
And it brings up 3rd down.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, Stafford. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Pierre Desir. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant, and his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Detroit. DeAndre Swift, 65 yards. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who is a complete guy, who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Only a gain of a couple there. That leaves them needing about 7 here on 3rd down.
And 7.
Here's Darnold. Looking for Perriman there. He's got him. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. Now Darnold. That's to his running back, complete. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now Bell. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
Check cross, check cross, check cross. Check.
Darnold off the play fake to Bell. And he's going taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Jamie Collins. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. He's looking deep for Bell. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll run with Bawden. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. Johnson. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line.
Johnson on the carry.
Tackled by Jordan Willis.
Down at the 18-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Stafford. And he'll find Hall. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 11 yards there. 1st down.
11 on the play.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had the big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
On 1st down, Stafford here. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 30.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football.
On Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted. Picked off by Lesson Austin. And he'll take it across midfield and down the 48-yard line. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
Now a 1st down carry by Bell. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
The ball carrier.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out as they did.
Well, a decent little game. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. Only a yard in the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets 1st down. Now after the run by Bell, here's another 1st and 10.
30-yard line.
A play fake, and it's Darnold. Airing one out for Crowder. That's going to be caught by Crowder. It's a Jets touchdown. Jamison Crowder, 30 yards. And the Jets will extend their lead.
And that lead is now 7 with a chance to go to 8 or more if they want to get crazy here, which we don't expect. But I just know the way the game's being played with the analytics, there's going to be a lot more of going for 2 in a lot of situations, isn't there?
Yeah, there's going to be. And I think their focus here, they don't want to give up anything going into the lockers on the other, and just a little bit of time left on the clock.
Yeah, they don't want to do anything to erase the good feeling they have right now by getting this late score in the half.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard 20-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
The Lions take over 1st and 10.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
On 1st down, it's Stafford. He'll get this one to Galladay. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the gun, here's Stafford. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. Bradley McDougald that time able to knock it away.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
On 2nd and 10, Stafford. They'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. After the sack, Stafford and the Lions come up on a 3rd and long situation. A shotgun snap for Stafford. Looking deep now for Amendola. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Stafford's pass intercepted. The Jets take over 1st and 10.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Okuda.
A final shot before the break. Darnold. He's going to look deep for Perriman. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And the Jets set to receive this 3rd quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
On 1st down, it's Bell, and not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there, and he took a big hit in order to get that one.
It's caught inside the 25. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. I guess that answers the question of whether or not they're going to try to play conservative and protect this lead in the 3rd quarter.
And I think this is something we're seeing more and more of in the NFL. Teams not playing to protect leads, teams playing to extend them.
And Brown's got it. He's got a Jets touchdown. Daniel Brown there to make the grab. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
First and 10. At their own.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
On second down, Johnson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 14 on that one, and a first down.
A gain of 14.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. They'll run on first down. Johnson. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line.
On the stop. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9. At the Jets.
They go back to the ground, this time Swift. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. He probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Complete to Jones. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
It's a gain of 6.
They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. On first down, it's Johnson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 15 yards there on the play as they try to chip away at this 15-point deficit. Here's Johnson. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 11 more on that one and another first down. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. The busy night continues for Johnson. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
On 2nd and 7, Stafford throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
It's a gain of 7.
Call it a pickup of 7, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. On the ground, this is Johnson. Yeah, boy, from up here, I don't think Johnson got there. No, he did not. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. On the carry, it's Martin. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Again, it's Bell. And that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5.
All right, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up. Back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
Throwing here on 3rd down. Darnold. He's going to air one. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
You know they pay me
all the way in Touchdown, New York. Braxton Berrios, 95 yards. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. Well, they were back in the shadows of their own goalpost, and that flipped quickly.
So much for playing it safe. I mean, a conservative, easy call. Run the football, take care of it, create some space, pump the ball away. But no, let's throw it. And sometimes a defense's aggressiveness is used against them because when you've got people backed up, your natural inclination is to try and really force them back, and sometimes they get burned that way.
And they got burned there.
The Lions take over 1st and 10.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
Hey, a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position where we were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Avery Williamson.
Stafford's pass.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at the 30.
After the interception, here's Darnold. Flushed out right. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter.
That's the end of
Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Now Bell. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll try again with Bell. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the linebacker, Jared Davis. And nothing there on the return. They've got the football, but they'll have to start this drive at their own 4-yard line.
4-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
Lions.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now a 1st down throw, Stafford. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39.
Complete to D.
And a nice gain of 21 yards.
21 yards.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. 38-yard line, 2nd and 11.
At the 38-yard
from the gun, Stafford. Open man is Galladay, complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
It's a gain of
the Lions on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. Here it's 3rd and 2. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. It's caught by Bryant. And he's got the 1st down before being taken down at the 46. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Faking the give to Johnson. Now it's Stafford. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, Stafford. And the catch made by Johnson. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Throwing again is Stafford. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Stafford looks to throw again. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Danny Amendola there to make the grab. And the Lions are able to draw a bit closer. So now Stafford will bring up the Lions, and they'll go for 2. They'll try and run it here. And he will get into the end zone to shave 2 more points off the deficit.
Lions 14.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Justin Coleman. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
At the 26-yard line.
Play action. Stafford. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. T.J. Hockenson, 26 yards. And thanks to the interception, the Lions offense cashes in with 6. And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good.
Score Jets 28, Lions 21.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Now it's Darnold.
44-yard line.
He's going to look deep down the field. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And he will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield. A pickup of 5 yards. 1st down, New York. Now a first down and then some. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line. That burst good for 20 and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Vincent Smith, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Instead of running, Darnold's going to throw this thing. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Airing one out for Crowder. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Deron Harmon right there on the coverage.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. Escaping the pressure right. And no, it's incomplete. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And the Lions will take over. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
They'll find a man over the middle. It's Galladay. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Intended for T.J. Hawkinson. Incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now.
Intended for T.J.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. One last throw here for Stafford. He's going to let it fly. And this is caught. Oh, my, it was up for grabs. Now no time on the clock, and an extra point will send us to overtime.
Brandon, we've seen this many times before. They've got the momentum. They just scored. Go for 2 and end this thing now.
And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And oh, it's incomplete. So they gambled and went for 2. They went for the win, and it cost them the game. Well, this one was certainly one to remember. At the end, they get the touchdown. Thinking they're going to go for the PAT to tie it, they went for the win. Charles had guts to call it, but it didn't come to fruition.
And I know the actual call happened right here at this game, but it really happened during the week where the head coach told himself, in a situation like this, we're going for the win. They didn't get it, but he had conviction in what he was doing.
So you think those moments often premeditated?
I think they have to be, because if you rely on everything to come to you during the heat of battle, you often make more mistakes. And I think he felt like he had the team that could win, and he wanted to go for it every time.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jets as we say so long from MetLife Stadium.